I wanted to make a quick video because I was watching something. I think it was Ask Ashley. I don't know. It showed up in my feed. One of her videos did, and then I watched a couple and then just like skipped through them, right? And it's kind of like a Kevin Samuels S show. Kendra G, I think Kendra G, not Kendra D. Kendra G show. Pretty much, it's just Kevin Samuels for women, and she's a little bit of the sprinkle femininity. You should do this. Hey, calm down. So this one chick was, she's like, she messed up or fumbled a bag of a dude where she pretty much was. She talked about how she wanted an unlimited Amex, and that's what I want to focus on. She asked for an unlimited Amex, right, from this guy. And, that video was what it was in terms of why she lost him and some other things, right? Things that commenters picked out, like how she said she didn't, she didn't take a shower, and this guy, like, said ew or something like that and didn't even mention it. Hey! Stop it! So, besides that, unlimited Amex. And all I can think of is, why would you do that to a man? Like, why would you as a woman? I gotta say this before this meeting here, but why would you do that to a man and say, "Hey, I want an unlimited Amex"? You know how, like, kind of fucked up that is to say that, like, a man's greatest value, of course, a human being's greatest value is their time. But a man even more so, because he trades his time for money, and he uses that money to provide for others, right? And for you to say, hey, I want an unlimited Amex, meaning that you could just charge that sucker up and he would just have to pay for it. Even if he goes into debt paying for what you've put out there, right? Like, as a woman. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's literally like draining a man. That is a parasitic, vampiric relationship, right? Meaning, like, all you're doing is taking, and sucking this man dry, and not in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, and not in a good way. Every so often, y'all have sex, you go out, but for the most part, that is feminine-based masculinity, right? Or feminine-based masculinity. Feminine-based masculinity serves the woman. Male-based masculinity, or male-based masculinity serves the man, right? And I mean, those things are obvious, but there's a little bit to that, and I've talked about that in previous videos, where feminine-based masculinity serves her in the nest, while male-based masculinity serves the man in his actual interests and overall goals, right? So when you hear when I heard this woman say that, and it just popped up in my head again, of saying, hey, I wanted an unlimited Amex from the guy, I was just like, she just wants to suck this man dry. Like, she doesn't want to give him anything. She doesn't want to in a sense, help him out, so to speak, and all this other stuff. And I was just like, that's really fucked up if you think about it, because, that means all you want to do is take. And we already know men's lifespans are shortened because of all the work that they put in for their families and for others. And the fact that this woman wants to add to that in a way that is unlimited, there is no ceiling to it. I mean, and she doesn't even care about what if this man can't provide that, right? And people don't think about that stuff when you say, well, what if he can't provide that? And then they start saying things like, hey, he's just not the right one for me. Or they'll say, well, he doesn't have to do it all the time because it's an afterthought. It's either not a thought or an afterthought. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm already late for this meeting. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Love you all. Peace. Bye.